Welcome again. This is the continuing part where we are going to set up our abcshop123.com. We're going to add an SSL certificate. Now I'm showing you how to do it. I believe this particular web hosting came with it. I'll double check again, but let's set one up for free. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the cPanel. And here you can see all of your web applications. You can use this to search for anything and it'll come up. Whoops. Or you can just scroll down to find what you need. Okay? But we're going to add an SSL certificate and we're going to use a free one called ZeroSSL.com. I love this tool. The only negative part about it is every 3 months you have to do this all over again because the certificate will expire in 3 months' time. But the certificate gives you that handy dandy lock that says that your site is secure, and you can use it for e-commerce. A lot of e-commerce plugins and sites require you to show your purchasers and clients that your site is secure. So if they give you their email address and they give you their credit card information, even if it's through a third party, it's a security feature that your site is not hacked, that it's safe and secure. So let's go ahead and do this. Now here you're going to place the domain name. So you can type it out, or if I were you, I always like to copy and paste without any spaces, and then I'll paste it here, right click, paste as plain text, and we're going to go ahead and read and accept the terms of service as well as the PDF file, but I'll help you do that later on. We're going to go ahead and click OK, and we're going to click next. Now it's asking us if we want to use the www prefix as well as just the HTTP, So we're going to say yes. And now it's going to generate the CSR. So we're just going to allow it to do this. And here it gives us a little note to please copy or download, and you do that by clicking here, the little download icon. It'll be saved to your folder wherever you have it, and then we're going to click next. And now it's generating this site over here called the account key, and both the domain CSR and account keys are something that you use to place in a safe place if ever you have to reinstall it, but honestly I deleted. So we're going to go ahead again, download that, and we're going to go to the next part. Now here, the next part, we're going to download these two files. We're going to download them to our device, and then we're going to upload them to new folders that we are going to create. So we're going to go to the File Manager, and we're going to go to the public HTML. See, there is a SSL certificate. I'm just showing you how to do this. We're going to go ahead and click the plus sign folder, and it's a new folder, and we're going to call it .well known, and we're going to go ahead and create this folder. Now see how it's not showing here, but it is over here? It's because it's a .dot file and it's a hidden folder. So if you go to settings, you'll see that there is a box for show hidden files or .dot files. We click that, we click save, voila, there it is. Now let's go ahead and click up and then upload. We're going to upload those two files. Oh boy, I have more than one. I think it's this. I had to do this more than once because it timed out on me. So let's go here. All right, and now we go home. Now let's go back to ZeroSSL and test it. Make sure that it's right. See? Why? Because I forgot to include a second file called Acme Challenge. So what we're going to do is, in Well Known, we create a second file called Acme Challenge. That has to be there. I skipped a step. I apologize. And then we're going to move these two files. We can drag them, move them in, or we could have used the move tool. Now, let's try it again and you'll see that it works. There it is. And now you know how to correct a mistake. Trust me, I've done this twice. I didn't want to do it again. Let's see. All right, so now we're going to go to next. And it should tell us that our certificate is ready. And then I'll show you the next step to pasting it. There we go. Your certificate is ready. So now this is a fun fact that is applicable, I believe, only to GoDaddy. What you're going to do is you're going to go here. There's the download. You don't download now. You go to the copy and see data has been copied to clipboard. And you're going to go back to your cPanel and you're just going to type SSL to find it faster. And you're going to go here. Now you're going to install your SSL. And you're going to go down. If you had more than one, it would give you options. You could select here update certificate, but since we only have one domain name, you're just going to select the domain name. You're going to scroll down, and where it says certificate CRT, you're going to paste the certificate information, but it's going to give you an error, and that's because GoDaddy is set up slightly different. You're going to go to where it says end certificate. You're going to click and put your arrow there, and then you're just going to cut Control X that part, and you're going to paste it where it says certificate authority bundle. I don't know, this is the only way you do it in GoDaddy cPanel if using ZeroSSL. Then you go back to the ZeroSSL page, you copy the private key, and you're going to paste it where it says private key. And everything looks okay. You're going to install your certificate by clicking the button. And that's it. So now, if we were to go to abcshop123.com, there's nothing there, but you'll see this is just the default thing that GoDaddy has. And you'll see that you have now a little certificate. See? No cookies are used. The certificate is valid. And now you have a free certificate. You could do this for any domain name. I love ZeroSSL.com. So there you go. This is the end of the first part of installing the SSL. And we will continue on to the second part where we will upload and create a WordPress site. Okay.